world, and welcome to BNetTV.com. This is a special edition of Urban Beat, and I'm Michelle Sklar. And we are here with Five Star Affair. Fabulous band, totally excited for you guys. Heard some of your fabulous music. So we're going to get a little bit of background, get some names. Obviously, we've got Tristan.
Yes.
And we've got Jesse Girl. And we've got Chris, and we've got Jesse Guy, and we've got Mark. Yeah. Jesse, sorry, guy. Boy, not guy. Boy and girl. We like to keep it simple.
He hasn't quite grown.
I see. Okay, well, one day when he's lucky. Tell us a little bit about how you guys got started.
Wow. Well, we just wanted to start a new band that was exciting and fun and really loud and energetic.
No, it all started at McDonald's.
Okay, something we don't like to admit, especially on camera, is the fact that Jesse was my manager at McDonald's when I was about 14 years old. And
I think
then
there's laws around that. No, I'm just kidding.
Starting down.
he tried to pick me up. Oh, well, maybe I was 15. Yeah. So anyways, and so years later I was playing in a band, and Jesse, there was a Spanish song, and Jesse's like, "Oh, I play trumpet, I could play for you," and I was like, "Are you my old manager, Jesse? Oh, okay, cool." And so then, then we all kind of sprung and all came together.
But you're formed like Voltron.
So you guys are going on tour. Tell us about the tour. What's happening?
We're doing Eastern Canada.
Okay.
And we're heading out playing with a couple of cool Canadian bands like the No Spots. And who are the other bands we're playing with?
Dirty 30s and PI Mafia. There's actually a whole bunch of bands that we're playing with. So.
Oh, right on. I love Justin.
Yeah,
oh my
JG,
God.
all the way.
All the way. So tell us, how did the tour get started? Like, you're playing with other bands. How did you guys kind of get connected with this particular tour? Is this your first tour even?
No, this is our second tour. Our first tour was awesome, so we're excited to go on this one, especially in this fun little bus.
Yeah, the van.
Yeah. And so with this one, we just wrote a bunch of venues and said, hey, these are our accomplishments. What do you think?
We did one tour last year, so it was kind of set out for us. So this is our first tour, kind of booking it ourselves across Canada.
So you booked everything yourselves?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Performers and band managers.
Well, we connected with the venues, and sometimes if they have other bands.
I wrote some bands and we're like, hey, we like you. Want to play with you? And
Yeah.
like, okay, let's set up a show. And that's how it works out a lot, too. We get a lot of emails from the bands that come to town that want to play. So we're like, all right.
So how long is the tour for?
In summer?
It's not, our dates across Canada are about a week. Yeah. And venturing off in little places around.
And this is the band bus.
Yeah.
And
The
so
short bus.
the short bus. Well, you know what? You got to start somewhere. So tell us about the acquisition of the bus. when you become a guy, then you'll get an extra long bus. I don't know how that sounded, but tell us about the acquisition of the bus.
Well, my friend bought it when it was retired from being a handy bus in the city of Edmonton, and he's just lending it to us for the summer, and we've made some modifications to make it suitable.
I see you've got beds, comfy chairs.
Sleep 7 at the moment.
Mark was stage tech, and so he was a nice little.
Aren't you guys handy? That's
addition,
awesome.
Yeah.
Very
And then
cool.
this up here, this is the bed that comes out along the top, and so like 2 more people can sleep up there on the bed.
Well, there's a party in the bus, hey?
Of course, always.
So, you guys have obviously, you got some CDs out because you're going to get me a CD. Tell us about some of your CDs you've cut and what you're hoping to accomplish with the tour.
We're hoping to promote our new album. It's called Do Not Disturb, in stores everywhere. And just almost. Look on indiepool.com and it'll show all the stores that it's sold in.
So is there a writer amongst the group? Are you all write? Like, what's the collaborative process here?
All of us.
All of you.
Yeah.
Did you say write or fight?
Whatever. I'm sure there's probably a mixture of both.
All of us come together. Usually it's just like we start jamming on something or have a weird dream about. I sometimes have a weird dream about a song and think about it on the way to work, and then it's like stuck in my head until we come to practice, and I'm like, okay, try this, and sometimes it works out. Other times it really, really does not, because it's way too weird. Because my dreams are weird. And I'm weird.
Well, you're an artist. They gotta be, right?
Exactly. You have to express somehow.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's just all of us getting together and jam, and Chris writes some songs as well. So we've performed
Right on.
his songs as well.
We're very fortunate because we all have incredibly different music backgrounds.
Right.
And so we've got, some ska influence, some reggae influence, some classical influence, some jazz influence. And somehow when you blend that all together, we don't end up killing each other. And we end up creating stuff.
There's
that
enough
we-
room for everybody to get their creativity.
We create some
in
songs
there.
that we all think is really cool,
Right.
and it's amazing. It's unbelievable that we found each other and that it
Incredible.
works.
Oh, that's
We
so great.
sound incredible. Canada, you're living
The
half
question, obviously, that our audience is going to be, begging to know: how did you come up with the name Five Star Affair?
Well, that's just why. It's because we all got together and we would be at practice, and members from. Well, no, we would be I played a couple shows with Parker's Lime, and we'd all be jamming, deciding, maybe we wanted to start a new project.
Right.
And I was in different bands before, and so were they. And members from these other bands would call and be like, "Hey guys, what's up? How's it going?" And oh, nothing. We're not doing anything, right? Because we didn't want to burn any bridges, and we didn't want to,
Yeah.
let them know that we had this new project while we were all still playing in these other bands.
Yeah.
And one day, this had gone on for weeks, and Tristan gets off the phone, and she's like, "We're doing nothing. We're just hanging out, guys. It feels like I'm having an affair on all the other bands," and that was it.
Did you guys all have different stories? Right on. What's the one souvenir thing you want to bring back?
I don't know, just the experience.
The experience.
Yeah.
Right on. Memories.
Some connections and meeting
Connections.
with different people and getting our name out a lot. I think that'll be the biggest.